Are you facing irregular periods like whether heavy periods, no periods, spotting, scanty flow, or heavy painful flow? So, whatever is this, all these are coming in the category of irregular periods. So, it can be due to different causes, like you may have PCOS, or you may have weight gain, you may have thyroid issues. So, due to any of these, or maybe endometriosis, or fibroids, or adenomyosis, so due to which you are having irregular periods. So, I'm going to help you to manage irregular periods in a natural way. So why it is getting irregular? Let's look into few causes, and I'm going to give you the solution. So stay till the end. So first reason for irregular periods is the first root cause of irregular periods is insulin imbalance. So our main uh, methodology to correct the hormone is to mainly focus on insulin. So when insulin is balanced, so automatically the two hormones which is responsible for the period regulation, that is estrogen and progesterone. So estrogen is responsible for the first half of the cycle, that is from day 5 to day 14, and progesterone is responsible from day 14 to day 28. So where the day 1 to 5 is bleeding day. So, to maintain a healthy cycle where estrogen and progesterone should be balanced, in order to balance estrogen and progesterone, we would require insulin to get balanced. So, I am going to share you a few strategies where you can balance the insulin through simple lifestyle changes. So, let's see. So, how to balance the insulin naturally? So, these are through 5 healthy habits you can balance naturally. You don't need to take metformin or any medications. A lot of women who are facing irregular periods are constantly advised for hormone tablets, but the root cause behind the irregular periods are imbalanced insulin, and if you're not correcting that, it is not going to be sustainable, or it is not going to help you on a long run. So in order to reverse irregular periods and get them more regular, so you will have to follow these 5 habits consistently at least for 3 to 4 months to see very good results. So let's go. Number 1. So number 1 would be balanced food. So the main part of balanced food is where in your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so we are going in for healthy sources of carbohydrates, healthy sources of protein, healthy sources of fats. So I would recommend, if you have irregular cycles, to take few important elements of fat substances like ghee, olive oil, coconut oil, nuts, and seeds. Also, I would highly recommend to have protein options like soya, eggs, and tofu. So try to incorporate more fat foods like this, healthy fats and protein into your diet. So in terms of fiber, I would recommend more fruits and vegetables. So this is coming into a balanced diet, and that is very important. Number 2 is to work on strengthening your muscles. So I would highly recommend yoga techniques, especially if you want a few important asanas which can work. I would recommend plank pose, warrior pose, butterfly pose, and then leg raising asanas. So these are all certain asanas which can help you to balance the insulin levels and help your cycles to be more regular. So I want to adopt this practice in a consistent way. So at least you can practice 15 to 20 minutes, but try to practice regularly so that you see very good changes with your periods. So number 3 would be to work on sleep. So to bring in sleep habits, I would recommend to start sleeping by 10 to 11 p.m. and waking up by 6 to 7 a.m. So to follow a consistent sleeping timing and waking up timing is very important to signal the hormones that it is following a rhythm. So when it signals that the rhythm is happening, then you can see automatically the flow is also getting more regular. So I think these are the orders where which we have to focus on the most 3 important habits. And let me go to number 4 is breathing exercises, where we are going to take few breathing exercises like focusing on the breathing. Take deep inhalation and exhalation. Just close your eyes and focus on your breathing. So whenever you're going to do this awareness based breathing, that is going to calm down your mind. As when you're going to get more calmness in your mind, that is going to influence signal the hormones that it is feeling safe and so that it can flow well. So that has to be there. And also it is going to reduce the patterns of emotional stress like mood swings, irritability and all. It is going to have a very good effect. Whenever you are feeling very overwhelmed or when you are feeling extreme stress, you can definitely practice breathing exercise. So along with that, I am going to recommend few nature practices like sunlight exposure. So as soon as you're waking up in the morning, expose to sunlight and take fresh air exposure towards the evening. So it is called as an air bath and sun bath, where in naturopathy we require them to take some nature energy inside to calm down the inflammation inside the system, and it signals the hormones to work in a more balanced way. So this is going to have a major effect. And then number 5 would be post meal walks. So after eating, so immediately try to get up and have a 5 to 10 minute walk. So this is going to have a very good balance in the insulin so that it can help you to regularize your periods. So this is the order of importance towards working on your habits. 5 habits which can change your cycles. So consistently when you're able to practice for 3 to 4 months, there will be massive changes in your cycles. So whatever it is, if it is like irregular periods, so if you're facing any heavy periods or extreme flow, like if you're having periods for more than 20 days or 30 days or like continuously, so avoid these poses and you will have to focus on more relaxing kind of breathing exercise and relaxation routine. The yoga techniques could vary, but if possibly these poses can be adopted if you're having no periods, scanty periods, of course this can work well. And the other would be the same. So in terms of food, I have just given a few glimpses about how to start your day and how to develop into a meal pattern. So of course the food priorities varies between every person, but I have given the essential pointers which all you have to add in your diet to see very good results. So hope you are able to get a lot of idea about how we have to regularize the cycles and how it can simple habits can impact your health in a better way. So this is the exact way I'm using in my clients to reverse PCOS, reverse fibroids, reverse adenomyosis, even complicated conditions like endometriosis and Hashimoto thyroiditis. I'm helping my clients get the results with these 5 techniques which I have revealed you right now. So stay along, subscribe for further videos where I'm going to share a lot of useful information for your health and upliftment of your health through simple natural ways. So stay along. See you in the next video.